Replacing a drive axle assembly can be a difficult, time-consuming job. It can take up to 8 hours to rebuild the differential, and there is always a risk of improperly setting the backlash and gear tooth pattern, which can result in a loud gear noise and premature failure. CARDONE's complete axle assemblies are bolt-on ready units, meticulously remanufactured to match OE performance. CARDONE complete axle assemblies provide peace of mind while saving valuable labor time. Each axle is delivered in a custom-fit, reusable shipping container that ensures safe arrival at your shop and simplifies the core return process. Let's take a look as Tom from Rising Sun Automotive in Philadelphia installs a CARDONE complete axle assembly on a 2005 Chevy Silverado 2500 HD for an on-car test. Here's a list of the tools required to perform the installation: needle nose vice grips, pliers, flathead screwdriver, assorted wrench set, pry bar, 1/2 inch and 3/8 inch drive sockets, hammer and penetrating oil for rusted bolts. We also recommend using a 3/8 inch Air Ratchet and 1/2 inch drive air impact gun if available. Now for the installation. First, raise the vehicle off the ground and remove the wheels. Remove the brake caliper and bracket assemblies if equipped with disc brakes. For applications with brake shoes, remove brake drums. Next, remove the 4 rear drive shaft mounting bolts. Now you can remove the shaft from the rear differential using a pry bar if needed. Then, remove the rear brake line assembly from the differential. Remove the rear brake cable assembly from the rear brake lever. Next, remove the lower bolt on the rear shocks. Remove the 4 bolts on the U-bolt assemblies, and remove the U-bolt bracket assemblies. Lower the differential assembly from the vehicle using a hydraulic transmission jack or equivalent. Now it's time to install the replacement axle assembly. Raise the unit up and into place using a hydraulic transmission jack or equivalent. Take special care to make sure the leaf spring pin is aligned with the hole in the differential bracket on each side of the unit. Failure to do this will cause improper differential alignment, possibly resulting in injury or vehicle damage. Now you can reinstall the U-bolt bracket assembly on each side of the unit. Next, reinstall the lower rear shock bolts. Reattach the rear emergency brake cables on each side of the unit and reinstall the rear brake line mounting brackets. Now it's time to reattach the rear drive shaft and reinstall the 4 rear drive shaft mounting bolts. Reinstall the rear brake rotors or drum assemblies depending on the vehicle. Reinstall the rear caliper brackets, the brake pads, and the caliper assemblies. And finally, reinstall the rear wheels and take it out for a road test. For other installation videos and tips from CARDONE, be sure to click subscribe down below.